Hey, it's Mike from epicduckstudios here with Ash from Guerrilla Miniature Games.
Hi!
We are playing Frostgrave today. My first time at the game. Ash is going to run me through the whole thing, so I'm probably going to screw some stuff up. He's going to correct me on it, hopefully.
I don't think it's... This is not a game you can scrub very
No?
easily. As long as you know the basic mechanics, we should be fine.
Alright, I've read the book, so that's, as much as I've learned any other game, really.
By playing, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be good. Yeah, if you want to come in and play any games with either of us, email me at epicduckstudios@gmail.com or guerrillaminiaturegames@gmail.com. I got that right?
You did, yeah.
Okay. Guerrilla, like, the urban fighter, not like the...
Like on my shirt.
Yes.
That's easy.
Like on the shirt. Yes.
On my shirt.
There we go. I didn't realize...
All one word, no spaces.
Alright, anyway, let's get to it. And here we have my party of adventurers. These are Reaper Mousling heroes. My wizard will be the wizard, oddly enough. His apprentice will be the monk. And then across the back from left to right, the musketeer, whatever you want to call him, is a thug. The barbarian is a barbarian, oddly enough. The archer is an archer. A couple of these actually line up. The guy with the shield here next in the center is a man-at-arms. Beside him we have a thief. And last, the pirate mousling is also a thug.
So this is Hrothgar, my sigilist. He's a wizard of words. His apprentice over here. And then we have, from left to right, a Templar, a man-at-arms, a archer, a thief, a crossbow, a treasure hunter, a marksman, a barbarian, and a knight.
Right, so here we have the board set up. This is pretty typical for Frostgrave, just lots of ruins, lots of frost, lots of grave, as the name implies. We are playing on a 4x4 board. The game is standard 3x3, so we've modified the rules just a little bit to accommodate for that. So to compensate for that, we have a 12-inch deployment zone instead of 6, and treasure has to be 15 inches up instead of 9. And to escape with treasure, you just have to get it back to the last 6 inches. Alright, so the other two rules we've modified is we are adding an 8-turn limit just so the game does not go on kind of infinitely, because you do play to the last man, and that can get really, really long, especially chasing people around on a 4x4 board.
So the other rule we added is the ability to rout. You can actually leave. There's no panic or morale in Frostgrave, but sometimes a warband takes so many casualties, it's just better to cut your losses and run. And I think we called it live to fight another day. But if you do that, and you're carrying treasure, instead of just automatically getting the treasure off at the end of the game, you roll a dice. On a 1 to 5, your soldiers drop the treasure in their panic just to get off the table. So it can be risky. So you don't just go up and voluntarily grab all the treasure, and then if you take 50% casualties, leave. You take 50% casualties, you can choose to rout and leave the table and live to fight another day, but there's a chance any treasure you're carrying you might lose. So it's risky, but it means that your guys might not die.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and roll off for deployment.
Hey!
I'm the blue die.
You win!
I win. That's a crit right there. And you got the opposite of a crit. That's a 1.
That is 1. So you can pick a zone, and you'll deploy within 12 inches of that side.
Alright, I'm going to pick the side you're on right now.
Okay.
Just to be that guy. So I'm going to try and cast Reveal Secret. This is an out-of-game spell I have. And I need a 14 to do so.
You do.
And we get it.
So an extra piece of treasure gets deployed by you. So you won the roll for deployments. You're going to deploy first over in your zone, 12 inches on.
Look, here we have Ash's deployment. We got a group up on the bridge.
Yeah, we got crossbow, my apprentice, archer, thief. I have a barbarian and a treasure hunter. It's worth noting that my warband has already played a few games, so it's got dudes that I wouldn't be able to afford when I started off with. So these are a fairly expensive group of infantrymen. I've got a knight, my wizard Hrothgar, my Templar, and then over here I have a marksman and an infantryman to go grab some treasure. You can see all the treasure tokens as well. There's one here, one here, one here, up here, down here, in this ruin, and then underneath this bridge. The Mouslings, there's 4 over here on the bridge with the apprentice.
So you got the apprentice, the thief, a thug, no sorry, that's the man-at-arms,
yep.
And the archer.
And then on this side...
And with the wizard, we have the barbarian and the 2 thugs. Okay, rolling for initiative. I'm the blue die.
On the right, so I'm going to go first, and we'll retain that throughout the game. So now the game works in phases. There's a wizard phase, in which your wizard and up to 3 friends within 3 can activate. Both of us will get to do our wizards back and forth. So it's a simultaneous game turn where we go back between models. So it goes wizard, then the apprentice goes, then it's soldiers, they activate individually one at a time. And then finally, if there's any creatures on the table, they'll activate. And when we pick up treasure tokens, we can randomly summon ghouls and ghosts on the table. So we'll see what happens. So my wizard Hrothgar here is going to go. He will group activate the Templar and the Knight. He is going to move his 6 inches into base space of his treasure. Like so. And now everybody has to do their movement first, and you can resolve their second actions in any order you want. My Knight's going to move 5. My Templar's going to move 5. Like so. Hrothgar's going to pick up this treasure, so some kind of magic sword, so it happens automatically. And on a 16+, a random encounter takes place. Nope, nothing happens. So that treasure's his now, and he can drop it for an action or pick it up for an action or whatever. These guys do their second actions. They can move 2.5, because if they move again, they only move half their movement speed. Whoops, Mr. Knight.
He's a little drunk.
Falling over. Yeah, he's not doing so well. And then Mr. Templar moving over here.
As long as you live at an inn.
That's right. And that's my wizard face. Now it's over to you.
They're all 6 over here, though.
Yep, looks like it.
Man-at-Arms is 6 as well.
Yeah.
Or at least. All right. Where the hell's the 6?
So you've got 2 thugs and a barbarian. They all move 6.
Yeah, so he's going to run up the full 6 here. Barbarian can do the same. So he's coming up. And we'll just backfill them. All right.
So your wizard's going to elemental bolt my apprentice. So
Yeah.
he's in line of sight, and that means you have to cast it on a
14.
All right, so 14 plus. Now you can empower over
wait,
health if you need to. You
All
don't do
right.
it now, you do it afterwards.
Yep.
11, you can spend 3 health.
Yep.
Doing it?
Spend 3.
Okay. So now you get to make a shoot plus 8 range attack against me. So I get to roll and add my fight of 3. You get to add the spells 8. I got a 7. You got a 23.
Yep.
So you hit me. So with a total of 7 and your total of 23, we will take 23 and reduce my armor of 10. And that means I take 13 damage, which is all my health. I am killed. Elemental bolt's pretty good. So everybody else moving their second skills. So they can all go 3. A poor apprentice, man.
3 there.
You can move through models.
Yeah,
so
so she's
feel
going
free
to move up to my wizard's wound counter.
Now this treasure chest becomes contested. You can't pick up a treasure chest if an enemy miles within an inch of it. Well, I would have had an apprentice phase, but I don't now. So you just get to have your apprentice phase and go do your thing.
All right, so we're going to move first.
Sure thing. No, you go ahead.
Yep. All right, so he's got a full move 7, so he's going to come right up to the treasure.
Sounds good.
Apprentice is going to just kind of backfill here.
He can also cast bolt.
He could.
Just so you know. It's minus
I don't
2.
think he's
but
going to
you
let us
can
out
do it.
anything, though.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Let me just jump back here for a sec. He's moved 6. Yeah, he can't.
You can go through those.
Yeah, so he can get right up here to this window.
No, man. Gonna get bolted.
All right, and the other 2 are just going to kind of come follow up behind. They both get a 6 inch as well.
I didn't realize you had murder mice. We were like, we thought this area was clear, and the murder mice showed up. So the archer's
Okay,
gonna
Archer's
move.
going to move. He's going to take 3 inches just to jump up on this table. The thief is going to pick up this treasure.
Okay.
So it's just with him.
So roll a
now.
dice on a 16 plus. You prog a monster.
All right. Oh. There's a monster.
So roll a d6 here. On a 5/6, it's an armored skeleton. Otherwise, it's just a regular skeleton. Big armored skeleton. And now you have to roll left to right. It's 1 to 5, and then clockwise. So see where it
Okay.
shows up. It's going to show up 16 plus, so behind
Right
you.
behind.
So that armored skeleton's now shown up. He'll move towards the closest thing within 10. Otherwise, he moves randomly.
All right.
Man
his
at
sec-
arms?
Yeah, his second action is going to move up. I assume these short little walls don't really impair me at
less
all.
than an inch high, you can just move over.
Okay.
It's fine.
And then for his second action, he's going to fire a bolt over here.
Into my Templar.
Elemental bolt. So
Oh, man.
this is going to be a 16 to cast.
That's right, because you're minus 2. Does it? All right, shoot. Doesn't do anything in this.
There's nothing,
We
but
just
it's
played
fucking
infinity.
hell.
We just played infinity, so that would have been a crit if it was infinity. So now it's a shoot plus 8 against my Templar. I am fight plus 5 with my Templar because my magic weapon, and you are plus 8. I got a 9. You get a 25. So I'm only armor 12. So I take 14 damage, which makes me dead. See you, Mr. Templar. Well, that's going pretty good for you. Anybody else got any actions over there? I don't think so.
No, everyone activated with the wizard and the apprentice.
Super sweet. Well, that's the soldier phase. My guys actually get to do something. I'm gonna go kill some mice. I don't even feel bad about who I kill now. We'll start out because you have nothing to activate, so I'm literally activating the rest of my warband. So I'm gonna activate the her. This is so crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna activate my thief. He's gonna move 7, so he moves this and then 1, and he'll be up here with his first move.
Yep.
And the second move he moves 3.5, so he's gonna go hang out next to this piece of treasure. Like me. I'm gonna activate my treasure hunter, and he's gonna use his once per game ring of teleport, and he's gonna go teleport onto this piece of treasure. So he moves anywhere in line of sight, it goes off automatically, and he's gonna hang out right here. Gonna activate my marksman, he's gonna move 6. He's gonna go hang out over here. And then he's gonna move 3 rather, which will put him just around the corner from this. Like so. He starts with the game loaded, which is nice, so he can move and fire for his first shot. This infantryman, he's gonna move 6 with his first skill. Whoa, move that back. He's gonna go to here, and then he's gonna go through the second one, and go hang out behind this tree. Barbarian, gonna move 6. She's gonna go running in behind this. And second short skill, she's gonna move 3 and go fight your barbarian. She's like, I see you, Marsh Barbarian. We're gonna have the fight of the barbarians. So my archer, he's just gonna line up a shot on your barbarian, I think. crank him, or your wizard. Who do I really want to kill here? I think your wizard. I'm going to move 6, actually. I'm going to move in fire. I'm going to move up to here. Just so I have nothing in between you and me.
All right.
Like that. And then we're going to take a shot at your wizard or barbarian. At your wizard, why not? Yeah, I'll shoot the barbarian. I'll shoot the wizard. I'm feeling cruel. So we're going to shoot the wizard. I moved, which gives you +1 fight. So your fight's normally +2. You're going to be +3 because I moved and fired.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything in between us. No, there shouldn't be. So we should be.
So
we should be able to just get that done. So I get +2 with my crossbow. You get +3 because of your basically evading because I'm moving and firing.
All right.
17. So you get 14. So I hit you. First 10. And I have a bow. So it's just a straight 17 to 10, 7 points of damage. So you go down to 4. Crossbow. He's gonna move. He's gonna try and kill the barbarian. I don't like the barbarian. He's gonna go over here like this. Now there's gonna be a piece of stuff in between us. So you get +1 from that and +1 because I moved. So your fight's 6 right now.
Oh.
So I get +2, you get +6. 8. Tie. Yeah, you win. And we're done. Everybody's finished the turn. Moving on up. So it's gonna be an initiative roll. Forgot. Creature phase. So these guys operate on a predetermined program. They go towards the closest thing they can see within line of sight, within 10. So let's just check and see if that thief's within 10. If he's not, he's going to move randomly.
He is like 9.5. Actually, he's like just right on the 10, but we'll call it 10.
Okay. So that means he's just going to make both his moves towards you. So he goes 6 with his first move, and then 3 with his second. And he'll end up over here. Not basing people. Now you can force combat if you come within an inch of somebody, but you don't have to. And that's initiative roll for turn 2. I'm going first. So activating Hrothgar, he's just going to group activate with the Knight. The Knight's going to head up 5. And head over to here with his first short skill. Hrothgar's just going to move backwards. And be like, peace, I'm out. He's carrying treasure, so he moves half. So he moves 3 with his first skill. And his second skill, if he wants to move, he can move 1.5. So 4.5 total. So he's going to go like so. Second move for him, he gets to go 2.5. So he's just going to walk over to the bottom of this ladder and be like, come at me, bro. Let's do it. All right, your whiz, his turn. He can group activate, looks like, with everybody.
Yeah, I think so. We're within 3 there. Actually, he's just a little out.
If he had a base, he'd be in.
If he had a base, he'd be in.
Just let it be in.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
All right, my barbarian is going to start charging at your barbarian because that's what barbarians do.
It is what they do.
All right, so we're coming up our 6 here. So my barbarian all the way to there. Not quite making it.
Yep.
Everyone does their first action at the same
That's
time?
right. Or does their move at the same time.
All right, so he's going to run up and grab the treasure. So, well, run up. He's not grabbing it yet. He's going to make a beeline for the other treasure.
Fugly 2.
So he's right base to base with this scenery. Wizard's going to make a little bit of tactical retreat here. So he's running
6
right around the
turns.
corner.
Pace. You guys go take care of this. I'm going to go get help.
He's kind of like happy.
All right, second actions.
Second actions.
Gonna go charge in. Okay, you don't get an attack this turn. You have to use an action to fight me. But
So is it better for me to stand back then in this case?
I can't ever hit you twice, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Okay.
But if you just stand there, you can at least stop me from running after your treasure immediately. Now that said, I could just go around here and get your treasure. So I think engaging me is probably not a bad idea.
All right, so let's
just go ahead and fight.
Barbarian will move up to engage barbarian.
That's right, barbarian on barbarian violence.
Half move, right?
So yeah, so it's 1.5 inches now to get up because he'd normally be moving 3 and he halves it for climbing.
Right. So I can only go like
A level, basically.
Yeah.
So you'll be on top of that little pile next
so
up.
we'll
Or you can just mark it and we can move him
yeah,
afterwards.
he'd be like there, but I don't want to balance the miniature, so
We know he's half a move up, basically.
yep. He's grabbing the treasure.
All right, 16 plus, gonna prog a zombie.
Right. Let's
Or a skeleton, rather.
check what we got.
Doesn't.
Nothing.
So that treasure now belongs to the pirate. Very convenient.
Har.
Yeah. And so now, Wiz, what's he gonna do?
He's gonna try and cast heal on himself.
Okay. How many wounds do you have left?
4.
He only has 1 action. So that's his only action for this turn. So now you get to do the apprentice, because mine's dead. So
All right, he's going to move over and engage the skeleton.
All right, so now you can move freely around that guy because he's engaged. Does the thief just want to leg it?
Thief is going to start legging it out here.
So he
He's
goes
moved 7.
3.5 with his first move then, because he's got treasure carrying
Right.
him, and then he can go.
So hang on.
Basically, you can move 5.25 if you move.
Yeah.
If you just go 5.25, then you're good.
All right, there we go.
I take the treasure with you.
Take the treasure with me, of course. Yep, that's important.
So the archer's gonna not move and take a shot at my wizard. There's 2 pieces of terrain, the ladder and the pillar in the way. So he's fight 7 right now, and he'll be +2. -1 of my rolls because I'm encumbered though, so it'll be 6. So +2 to +6, crank a 20. 13. Nah, I'm good.
And
Bolt time.
elemental bolt, so I need a 16 to get this off.
Okay, so go for it. You can still empower it.
Nope.
You could use 8
I
life.
need 8 to empower it. That's pretty much his whole life, right? He's got, what, 10?
Yeah, he'd have 2 left.
We're not going to do that.
Sounds good. Now, you did fail it by 8, so you take 1 damage from failing the spell that bad.
Okay.
So fighting the armored skeleton with the man-at-arms,
Yep.
he's +3 fight, and I'm +1 because I'm a skeleton. 2! You win, but unfortunately the difference is only 10, and I'm armor 12, so I don't take any damage. So apprentice phase is now over. It goes on to the soldier phase, and that's where I get to do my stuff. Yeah, let's start off with treasure hunter. So he's moving half and then half again to climb down. So his 7.5 would be down to a quarter. So if I just do both his skills right now, a quarter of his total move is...
He hasn't actually picked the treasure up yet.
Oh, I haven't. You're right. Yeah. I should probably do that. And see if it's a skeleton. Nope. So that's just my first move going to a quarter, which would be 3.5 goes down to 1 3/4, which will put me like roughly at the lip of this. Bloop. And carry that with me. Next up, my barbarian's gonna fight your barbarian. Here we go. I'm fight plus something.
And I would be the same then, I guess.
You are. Well, I might have a magic weapon. We're both fighting for it. It's
Straight
straight
dice.
Straight dice here. And we both have great weapons. 15.
2.
19. So I get 19 total. I have +2 damage from being a great weapon. So 19, 20, 21. Your armor 10. So you take 11 damage. You have 3 left, and you're wounded, but you're still alive. That's it, mouse guy. Get off me. Matif, he's going to pick up this treasure, and he's going to do it on a 16 plus. He probably something. Nope, nothing shows up. That was his first skill. His second skill, he's going to move again, and he gets to go half his... It's his first move, but it's halved because of treasure. So 3.5. We'll put him right here. Zip. Marksman, he's just going to creep around the corner here. So you're going to get +1, +3 for cover to your mousey mouse over there. So you're going to get a total of +4 to your fight of 2. So fight 6, I get +3. I think I'm shoot 3 with a marksman, so I just get +3. And we'll see if I hit you with a crossbow. I do! I got 19 to your...
12.
12? Okay, well, your armor 10 on an archer. 19 is 9 damage, +2 because it's crossbow. So he just gets aced. Right in the eye.
Oh, man.
Infantryman, he's going to go 6, just around here. He'll just end up at base to base with this. That's his whole thing. And he's done. Crossbow's going to reload, and then forfeiting his movement, basically, and then he's going to move for a second move and just move over here so you can see your treasure chest. Archer's going to stand where he is and try and shoot your treasure chest. So he's got fight 2, you've got fight 2, but you're -1 to your rolls because of your encumberdness. So let's see what you get. You win!
All right.
Got a beat, not tie. And then last but not least, I think that's it. That's everybody. Creature phase and the skeleton fights.
Oh, did you do anything?
All right, skeleton fighting your infantryman, or sorry, man-at-arms. You get +3, I got +1. 2, 20, crit. So you just did 20 points of, 16 points of damage to him. He has 1 hit point. He gets clobbered. Returns.
All right. Turn 3 initiative.
Hey! I'm going first. Oh, Rothgar, what are you going to do? You don't really need to do anything. You're going to drop the treasure. He's going to drop the treasure right here, and then he's going to move.
Okay.
I know. He's going to... Yeah, he's going to drop treasure. Yeah. He's going to move and drop the treasure, actually. He's going to move 3, and then drop treasure for 1.
Okay.
Just going to sit right there.
All right, my wizard's all alone. There's no one near him to activate along, so he's just going to cast heal on himself.
Yeah, +5, so if you get...
All right, need to cast a 12 to heal.
Done. Crushed it.
Done. Crushed it. All right, so we're back up to 9 health, which means I'm no longer in a wounded state. All right, and second action, he's going to move 0 to stand right there.
Yeah, because he's...
The apprentice action, so I get the apprentice and my man-at-arms. Everyone else is kind of too far away, or the archer's kind of,
Dead.
sort of dead.
Sorry, I got crossbowed.
Yep, can't see Rothgar anymore, but I can definitely see a couple people through that window.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to pop one on the knight, because there's some treasure up here I want to try and stop him from getting.
That sounds like a good idea.
So, bolt on the knight. I need a 16 to cast this. And we don't have it, but I will take the 6 damage to roll that up.
It'll wound you? You got wounded them?
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Let's not bother then.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, wounded would be bad right now. Yeah. If it would have been 5, it would have been okay, but 6 is too far. So we're going to take him. He's going to start just charging the knight, because that's what men-at-arms do. So I need to go... We get 6 here.
You can drop down 2 inches.
But I need to drop down 2, so...
It's free.
Yeah, right there. Okay. Oh, and we fall over.
And he should have done the move first, but he can actually move again.
Right. So move again, which is going to be 3 inches this time.
You should have done it first, but it's okay.
Sorry?
You should have done it first, but it's okay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What are you doing? It does, but it
yeah.
doesn't. I don't mind.
All right. Barbarian fight.
Gonna swing on you. You're wounded now, so you're -2 to your roll. So you're +2. I'm at +4. Let's see what happens. 10. You get 13, so you hit me. Armor 10, so I take 3 +2 for your great weapon, so 5. I'm down to a 9 health.
All right, there's our pair of wounded barbarians just wailing on each other.
Just having a barbarian fight. It's over to you.
All right, he's going to run. Of course, he's encumbered, so he's only getting 3 inches here, right?
Yeah, it's 4.5 inches of total movement.
So yeah, so 4.5. So we'll just, right about there. Good enough. So he's all the way back here.
Cover. There you go.
So he's all the way back there. Treasure's going with him.
My infantryman's going to pick up the treasure. No zombie. So then he's going to move. He's going to go 3 because he's doing his first movement of the turn. And it's half because he's encumbered.
All right, my Musketeer here, he can fall for free, so we're going to run all the way over and join the fight. That's my move. So he's not actually fighting this turn, but he's in there now.
And when the barbarian goes, he'll get supporting bonus.
Yep. The teeth.
He's gonna go through this first one. And then it's halved and halved, so sorry, 3.5 actually, whoops, to there. And then halved and halved is 1 3/4, which will put him just on the other side of him, like that. With his treasure, getting out of here. Over to you.
All right, Thief is going to just get the heck out of here. So he's moved 7, so 5 1/4.
So you're within 6, you're gone.
Yeah, so we're good. We're just going to be, well, I'm going to knock over some scenery is what we're going to do, and the model. Nope, we're going to move him. So he moves within the last 6 inches, so he's now off the board. He's captured the treasure. We're good.
Treasure is going to move. He gets to go 3.5, halved again, so 1 3/4. That's going to get him just down off this thing. And then his second move, he gets to go halved and halved again, so 1 3/4. And we're going to run this way directly away from these scary bad men's. Because he's already used his ring and teleport for the game.
All right, my last activation is the Barbarian, who's going to take a swing at your Barbarian.
And he's back up to +4 because of his supporting bonus.
Awesome. So we're just even dice. And you get
I
that.
crank you, so that's going to be a total of 17, which is 7 damage, +2, 9, so he's out.
Yep, Barbarian is down.
Wow. Marksman's going to activate. He's going to reload his crossbow, and he's going to move 6. Over, like so.
Okay.
So we're going to come down. So it's free to move down 1. It's free to move down another 1. And I got 4 more. I'm going to go over here. Second move, we're going to go 3. Like so. Okay. Archer's last. He's going to go 6. And then 3. And over to this window.
All right.
And that's turn for me.
All right, that is turn for me as well. So, and the skeleton's already dead, so we're good there. All right, turn 4. About halfway there.
Let's see who's going.
Initiative.
It's
You again.
so with nobody to activate, he is. Why did I drop my treasure again?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna pick it up again. I'm just gonna pick it up and move. I'm done with this game. This guy's gonna get off the board. He's like, whatever. I don't want to get killed by a barbarian or a man at arm. So 3, and then 1.5. He's not quite within 6.
I can still kill him.
Oh, I can't move twice. What am I doing? I just picked the treasure again. So I'm actually back here.
Right.
Over to you.
So, yep. All right, we're going to cast Fleet Feet on our pirate here. So that's going to be a flat 10 because that's in my magical school. Chronomancy, and there's a 16.
So he gets what? +2 movement?
So, yes, he has +2 movement now for the remainder of the game, which is basically him just going to run off this turn. And Apprentice Phase, he doesn't have one anymore because I blew it up. So we're going to go to mine. We're not in combat here yet, so I'm going to try and blow you up one more time with an explosive bolt.
No.
Or elemental bolt.
That's right.
And 16. I'm going to need another 16. I got one last time, so... 17, even better.
Alright, you're +8, I'm +4.
Yep.
So let's see what we get.
Alrighty.
I got 16.
I got 10.
So
You win that.
Take out a shield.
Alright, my apprentice is getting a little bit worried that he keeps on missing stuff, so he's going ahead and just run away.
Nice.
So we're going to come... So he can move his full action this time, or... Yes, yeah.
It's his first move of the turn.
Right.
You're just doing your actions whenever you
So let's get him out to here.
Peace, I'm out.
He is out.
I would move this way.
Yeah?
It's that way you're not in line of sight of me later on.
Alright, fair enough. We'll just kind of do that
There you
instead.
go.
Cool.
Man at arms, or your thug.
Yep.
I got +4, you get +2.
All right, Barbarian versus Thug.
Get him, Barbarian!
I completely missed the rolling thing, so...
8 to 8, you tie and win. Get tie and win because you're just a Thug. You're not an infantryman.
And we'll just do the same thing. I'm going to stab you in the ankle.
Something I should explain.
Okay, fine.
This might be important. You can push me back an inch. If you win the fight, you can push me back an inch no matter what.
Okay.
So if you want to, at the end of that fight, before you activate, you can push her back an inch and be out of combat.
Okay. Does that really do anything for me in this game?
You can run away.
I could run away, or I could go stab your crossbowman instead.
Yep.
There's a lot of things I could do.
Yep.
Yeah, let's push her back an inch. Why not? Let's just do these things we can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what happens there.
So now I can't force combat on you unless you come within an inch of me, so you can go fight him, or you can run away.
He's probably the easier thing to kill.
He sure is.
So let's go ahead and we're going to do that. Let's go for an easy stabby victory.
All right, so we're tied now, just straight dice.
All right, straight dice.
10, 11, you win. 13 total, so I take 3 damage.
Okay.
9, sorry, it's 7 left.
I mean, that doesn't kill him, but it does keep him from being able to shoot at him because he's now engaged.
Which is
so
smart.
That was kind of helpful.
He gets to go 3.5 of his first one, and then 1 3/4 of the second one. Just put him there. Get him now with loot!
All right, so he's now speed 8, but halved because he's encumbered. So he goes 4 and then 2. Just going to put him here. Don't think we're quite... No, we're not quite within the escape range yet. We're getting close.
Next turn for sure. Thug's going to go with his treasure. He gets to go 3, and then he gets to go 1.5, so 4.5 total. And he's done.
All right, got my man-at-arms over here. He's the only one left. I'm going to jump in and fight his knight so I can try and keep him from the treasure.
Yeah, and maybe get it.
Oh, and, also chip his paint.
That's fine.
Let's just bring the fight over here. We assume we're at the bottom of the ladder. So, +3 on me, +4 on you.
You win.
I win that.
But it's total of 10. My armor's 13. I take.
Yeah, so nothing really happens. Yeah, there's no reason to push him back, so I'm going to just stay engaged here.
All right. We'll activate the knight and try and stab you.
All right, here we go again.
So +4.
Same thing, +4, +3. I get that.
22. 22 is a total of 12. Sorry, 22 is 22 minus 13 is 9 damage.
All right, 9 damage on the knight. He's a little bit gimpy now.
Ouch!
I got no one left, so it's all over to you.
Marksman's gonna charge in to try and stab you.
All right.
Does he have a hand weapon? So +4 because of my supporting guy. You're at +3.
Yep. Here we go. And that's you win that by 1, but no damage.
Yeah, no damage at all.
So we all just
stay there.
Yep, took it on the shield.
Walk up to the window. He's gonna walk up to the window this way.
All right, Archer looking out the window.
And I cannot see your mouse because he's so little. Awesome. We're gonna move 3 then for our second skill, and we're gonna move over to this window.
And try and look out a different window.
See if I can see that guy. He's like, there's anything over there. I can't see anything over this window either because your dude's too small. Like literally, this is perfectly in the way. I can't see you. If you move out, I'll probably be able to see you. Though.
Yeah, nice.
All I have left is Thief. He's gonna go. Actually, in this this crossbowman, Thief's gonna go. He's gonna actually jump down. It's less than 3, so you can just jump down for free.
All right.
And take no damage. It costs him a ½ inch to move out, so that was 1 to jump off. That's another 1, so that's 2. And then he's moving 3.5, so another 1.5 inches with his first move. And then the second move, he gets to move 1 3/4 because it's quartered.
And take the treasure. Yep.
So
all right, lastly, you've got the crossbowman to go. So we're just
+2.
stabbing each other.
Fight +2.
Plus, I forget, was it +3 on mine?
Yeah. No, that's the Thug, so it's +2. So 11,
Okay,
11
but
total.
still 11.
That's 1 point of damage. Plink
All right, plink.
down to 6.
Kill you with chip damage.
That's
We're playing
exactly
magic. All right, turn 5. We're officially halfway there.
That's it.
Initiative roll. I got one finally. All right, my wizard are activating. We're going to cast an elemental bolt into combat. I'm trying to hit him, but of course, I actually want to hit him and kill him. But it's going to be a random chance. But first, I have to make sure the spell goes off.
14.
That's on a 14, and I don't quite get it, but it's only off by 3, so we're going to take the wounds.
Yeah, why not?
All right, so we're down to 6 wounds. I'm still not wounded yet, which is good. And now I get to make a fight +8 attack, or shooting +8 attack, rather.
8. We randomize the target first. So
Okay.
6. On a 1 or 2, it's your own guy. 3, 4, it's going to be the marksman. 5, 6, the knight.
All right, let's randomize it.
So 3, 4, it's the marksman.
All right, so we're hitting the marksman. Not quite who I wanted to hit, but that's okay, because I may just outright kill him anyway.
Well, he's got less health left, and he's going to be the same fight if he can.
Right.
So he.
Nice +8 for me.
I got a 13.
Oh,
You got a 26.
26.
So I'm just dead.
Yep. You're just little gibby bits all over the place.
So mark another kill for your dude and another successful spell.
All right. He is a bloody murder rat. He's blown up your apprentice. He blew up him.
He can do another action too. He can
Yeah, he can do another action.
do 6 if you
He's going to I don't know if I really want to move them.
I'd run towards to try to get the treasure.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're going to move the 6 towards the treasure. Let's grab
if you're holding at the end of the game, you still get it.
All right, so 6 is going to put us right there. Oh, and I'm caught on the train again. There we go. So let's start running at the treasure. Oh, and that's supposed to be 6 wounds, not 4. It just kind of moved on me.
All right, my whiz. He's just...
All right, your wizard runs off with the treasure. All right, my apprentice is going to just walk up to here and then cast Fleet Feet on him. So that's definitely within our range here. There we go.
And that's
all right, need a 12 to cast Fleet Feet. We got a 9. We'll take the 3 wounds. I think I got enough for that.
Yep, sure.
All right, all right. He's now down to 6 wounds, and he's got Fleet Feet. All right, let's do some mouse murder.
Oh man!
All right.
I'm up -2 because I'm wounded, so I'm only +2. You're +3 because you're an infantryman.
All right. Here we go.
You get.
I got a 20.
so that's a total of 23 doubled. Yeah. So it would be 10 doubled 20 damage. He just murders my face.
I kind of exploded you with a dagger.
And now you can walk.
A tiny little short sword.
And now you can walk 8 inches. And
all right.
That will literally put you on top of this treasure.
All right. So we're coming up here and grabbing this treasure.
That's mine. Just killed 100 points with a guy.
That's how mice do it. All right.
Gonna head off. He's off the board.
Okay.
Over to you with soldiers.
All right. He's also going to head off the board. We're only like 2 inches out, so he's done.
Moving 4.5 with this infantryman.
All right. All right. We just got this little combat to go over here. So Stabby's going to stab you.
I go.
Yerp. 18 to 1. That's
killing all my dudes.
Yeah. Check out that little
Poor
pointy
guy.
mouse.
He's a musketeer, apparently.
Yeah.
That's exactly. We're gonna go 4.5. Sorry, is it 3.5? 3.5 with our first one, and then 1 3/4. Our second one, which is not quite.
Not
6.
quite 6, but you're gonna be
like we're gonna go tell the story of all these guys that keep dying. You've got nothing left.
I've got nothing left, so whatever you want to.
All right, barbarian, go get work done. Kill this stupid thing.
All right.
You killed the one. You can kill the other.
We'll see. Here we go.
+4.
+3.
I got 15.
You got that.
All right, so 15. You are armor 10.
Okay.
So your armor 10 to my 15. I'm gonna do +2 damage as well. So you take 7 damage. You're gonna have 3 left.
Okay. So Archer up here in the window.
Gonna try and deny this treasure. So I'm gonna move over this window.
Okay. So you're gonna try and shoot through that window.
So you'll get scenery in the way, but not cover.
Okay.
Which will give you +1 to your fights. You fight 4 to my shoot 2.
Okay. Fight 4 to shoot 2.
See what happens.
And I got that.
And you win! Murder rats continue their rampage.
Alright, we're turn 6.
Initiative.
Initiative, let's do it.
This is yours.
Oh! I'll take it!
Let's peace.
Alright, so my wizard's gonna kind of run around this tree and shoot your archer in the window with an explosive bolt or an elemental bolt.
My archer can see right here, so if you want to stay in the cover, you can just stay right there.
Alright, so we'll do that then.
Yep, I can
So my little 6 wounds left. Quit moving wound counter. There we go.
So you need a 14.
Alright, we need a 14 to shoot a bolt of fire through a window.
Uh-oh.
We got a 20. That's happening.
With authority.
Yep.
So you're +8. I'll be +5 because I'm in cover. I'm in contact with cover, which is +3 to my fight 2. So let's see what we get.
Alrighty.
Hey! Oh my god.
Oh man.
So 24. So I'm a red mist apparently. It's like explode with a bolt of lightning.
Alright, your wizard's gone, so it's my apprentice turn. He's over here. He's really got nothing to do.
Walk over and heal somebody.
He's gonna start walking over to the wizard to heal him, so we're just gonna,
You can drop down for free.
do a lay on hand, so yeah, come to about here.
Yeah, it's double move, so you get to go.
Double move, 6, and then another 3. I actually make it in.
You just have to go with an inch.
Not quite. Okay, yeah, so we're there.
You're good.
So next turn I'll be able to heal him. Alright, soldier phase.
Peace. Oh no, you won. You don't have any soldiers left. Oh yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, I've got one up here. He's gonna run for it.
Bring a skeleton on.
And I got this guy over here, too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gonna do first.
Alright, so we're going to pick up the treasure, so we have to check for it, obviously.
16.
16 are up, and we get another skeleton. And there's a skeleton.
Alright, where's it go?
My hot rolling's gonna start.
1 to 5.
So 1 to 5, and around the table.
And what kind is it?
Okay, first of all, it's on 10, so that's gonna be on your side.
And it's gonna be not armored.
Not armored. So regular skeleton.
Wandering around my table edge.
Yep. Alright, so there's the new skeleton.
Yeah.
So I'm halfway down the ladder, because we're moving 3. Well, actually, 4, because he's got fleet. But he's still not quite all the way down.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like 5 inches. Let's just double check that. Yeah, that's like 4
We have to
1/4.
move to it and then down, so
Yeah, and he has to move to it. So yeah, he's about 2/3 of the way down the ladder.
So infantryman is going to move 4.5 to here.
And I think he's within the 6 now, or really damn
He's
close.
not.
Oh, not quite. Okay. All right. Musketeer's trying to stab your barbarian.
You're wounded, so you're +1. I'm at +4.
There's your die. That blue one's mine.
+1 to +4. I'm dead.
I got that.
So you're at +4. No, you're at +1. So you're at 16.
Yep.
You don't have double-handed weapons, so that's 6 damage. I am now wounded as well, down to 3.
Nice.
These mice are so dangerous.
The barbarian has to fight back because that's all it's left to do.
Oh my gosh, so I'm wounded now, so I'm only at +2 to your +1.
All right. Oh, I got that.
13. That's enough to kill me. Exactly.
Oh.
Cannot believe that you've murdered all of my dudes with
These mice are crazy.
super mice.
Oh my god. All right, we're on turn 7. Game's almost over.
Oh, initiative.
Some initiative,
1.
and I'll take it. So I'm going first. All right, wizard is going to cast heal on himself.
Might as well.
I need a 12 to get this off to the wizard, and there's a 9.
Use 3
I will
to get
take
5.
3 to get 5, so he's going to gain 2 back. And that's going to put him up at 8. All right, that's the wizard phase. He's not going to bother moving. Apprentice phase, because you don't have one on the table anymore.
Same thing.
All right, so he's also going to heal him, so it's going to be a 14 for him to get it off.
Do it.
That's a 20. That's definitely working. So we're going to get back another 5, which brings him back to full health, I think.
That's 14. You're full.
Yep, so we're at full health. No, sorry. Not quite full health. He's at 13 out of 14. But pretty damn good.
And you get 2 more spells.
We got 2 more spells?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to move him, 6, and then...
He's done, because he can't move more than 1 action.
Yeah, because he's wounded right now. And he's going to finish climbing down the ladder, so that'll put him...
And you can move half his first, so 4. So that'd be an inch, and then 3 more. He'd be like right there.
Yeah, so somewhere about there.
Because he's fleet. And then he can move again. He's not wounded.
And his second wound will be... Or
1
move
inch.
1 inch.
2 inches, actually.
Sorry, 2? Yeah.
8 quarters.
Right, fleet 8 quarter. There we go. All right.
My infantryman runs off between those. We also moved the creature last turn. We forgot to show you guys.
All right, turn 8. He's got nothing left on the board, so I'm just going to try and heal this mouse. I have to get within range of him first, so I'm just going to move up. He's lots of room. Oh, sorry, not even putting that on camera. I was looking wrong. All right, so we're going to cast heal, which I need a 12 to do it.
Yeah, you got it.
And there's a 10. You know what? I'll take the 2 cuts, so that's 1 more successful cast.
And then he'll move up and do the same thing. To the
He's going to do the same thing. He's going to actually cast it back on him to get him back up to full, because why not?
So 14.
Need a 14. Don't get it. He's not going to cut for 12, because that's stupid.
Takes 2 damage. And that's
Yeah, so he takes...
end game ends.
Yep. And he'll capture that treasure at the end of the game.
So post games. This is the most fun part.
All right.
You're shooting?
It's shooting.
Okay. So I was gonna say. So now the most fun part of this game is the post game, and that's where we see who lives, who dies, and who's going to learn new skills and get loot. So first thing first, we have to do injuries. Soldiers on a 1 to 4, they're dead. On a 5 to 8, they miss a game, and on a 9+, they're just fine. So my knight, he's fine. My barbarian, I do the expensive ones first because it's terrifying. He's fine. She's fine. She's full of mice bites, but she's fine. My marksman, dead. So that's 100 crowns just gone. Crossbow, he's fine actually. 9+, 1 to 80s or 5 to 80s, not good. And archer, he's fine too. So at the end of all of that, I lost my crossbowman. Did I lose anybody else? I think that's all my models. 2,
I think so.
4, 6, 8. No, it should be 2 more somewhere. Templar and Apprentice, we put them on a shelf and forgot to put them. So the Templar, he's fine. Oh, Apprentice, don't die. It's so expensive to replace your Apprentice if he dies. Now, Apprentices only die on a 1 or a 2. On a 3 to 4, they have a permanent injury, and then on a 5+, they can have all kinds of other stuff happen. But on a 9, once again, they're fully recovered. So come on, 9+!
8.
Close call. All right. So now I have to roll on the close call table. I escape with no major injury. Sorry. I escape with no major injury, but I lose all of the items that I was carrying, so my Staff of Power is gone. So a close call means he drops all of his items. He gets robbed, basically. So he's going to lose the Ring of Power he was carrying, which sucks, but that's better than having him be dead. He doesn't miss any games either. So he's got the Barbarian and the Archer to roll for. So on a 9+, the Barbarian's fine. He's good. And the Archer on a 9+, he's dead.
All right.
Next up is Experience. You're going to get 10 for every spell you successfully cast, 40 for every enemy soldier the wizard kills, 80 if your wizard takes the apprentice out, 150 for the other wizard, and 50 for every treasure token. So you're gonna get a level just for your treasure. You got 3 treasures, that's 150. How many spells did you cast?
I cast 9 spells.
So that's 240.
Yeah.
Plus 80 for the apprentice going out.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
then there's also
320.
2 kills.
So another 80, 400. So you gain 4 levels this game alone.
All right.
And what happens is you mark down 400 experience in your pool, and then you instantly spend it, so it's just going to go back to 0.
Okay.
And take your level to 4. You start off at level 0.
Okay.
So that just goes back to 0.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
I cast 0 spells. I didn't cast anything because my apprentice just got murdered, and my wizard picked up treasure and then ran away. So the 4 treasure will get me 200, which will mean I earn 2 levels this game, taking me to level 13. So with my 2 levels at 13, I've added 1 to my health again, so it puts me at 18 for my wizard, 14 at my apprentice, and I've improved elemental bolt down to a 13 plus to cast. Has added to his fight, because you can add to each stat basically once per game, and his health, because you should basically always do that until they're capped. This caps at 20, everything else caps at +5, and then what else did you add? Because you had
I also added 1 level to elemental bolt, because I was casting that all over the place,
Yep.
and same with heal. So they're now 13, 11 instead of 14 and 12.
Awesome. Now we get to crack open treasure. The last part's cracking open treasure. So you've got 3, which means you roll 3d20 and we look at what it is. So roll right now, all once.
Another d20. Oh, and drop it on the floor. Okay.
Gotta be 18, 12, and 6. So grab your sheet and a pencil and write down what these are. So 6 is gonna be 3 scrolls and 30 crowns. So put 30 crowns in your treasury.
Okay.
You got 10 already from your leftovers.
Right.
Then 12 is going to be 60, so now plus 60, and a magic item. So 1 magic item that you can put in your vault. We'll find out what it is in a minute. So we'll go see Deckard Cain. And then 120 with the 18. So now you're at 220 total, and a grimoire, so you've found a new spell as well. So do the magic item first, see what it is. So roll d20 and see what kind of magic item you found.
Got a 13.
13, you found yourself an Amulet of Resistance. So once per game, the wearer can add +4 to will to resist a spell. So now we're going to roll red as the high dice, so top, and then blue as the low dice.
All right.
And that'll tell us what our grimoire is first, I guess. 19, 10, so 19 across here, and then 10 down.
Miraculous Cure.
Miraculous Cure. We got 3 rolls for scrolls.
All right. First scroll. 14, 4.
So that's going to be over here, down 4.
Plane walk.
Second one, it's going to be 9 and 2, so over to here and then 2 down. Poison Dart, that's an awesome one. Basically, it doesn't do damage, but the guy who's hit by its poison only gets 1 action per turn for the rest of the game. Last one, it's going to be 20 and 9, so all the way over here and then 9 down. So that's going to be Mind Control. All right, so there's all your stuff now. You've got an Amulet of Resistance, Miraculous Cure is your new spell that you'll learn, which you can learn 1 in between each game, no matter how many grimoires you find. And then Plane Walk, Poison Dart, and Mind Control. Plus, you found a grand total of 220 crowns, with the 10 in the bank's 230. Let's crack 4 pieces of treasure here and see what I got. I'm gonna get a 1, a 2. That's not so good. 9, 15. So 1 and 2 are just d20 times 10 and d20 times 20. So d20 times 10, I get 120. And then the other one, I get 340. So I got 490 crowns that way.
That's not bad.
So I got a magic weapon with the 9 plus 40. And 15 is a grimoire and 60. It's the grimoire and the magic weapon. Let's see what we got here. Grimoire is going to be 1, 6. So 1 and then 6 down. Push, I already know, so I can just sell it.
All right.
And the magic weapon. Oops. Magic weapon and armor. 18. That's a staff of +1 fight.
Nice.
I'll take that on Hrothgar. So dropping the staff of power, because it was a staff of power 3. And it's going to be a staff of power +1 fight. So I know some of the things I'm going to spend my money on. So I'm going to automatically spend 100, putting me back down to 510. To rehire this guy who died.
Yeah, so that's a crossbowman?
That's a crossbowman. And then the last of it, I'm actually going to spend upgrading my base, because you actually get to choose your base in between games, which you might want to do some researching on later on.
Yep.
But I have 500 to spend, and I really like the idea of Celestial Telescope. I'm going to buy that. So that's 250, so I get on to 260 left, and that gives me +2 to initiative roll once per game.
Nice.
And I'll just sit on the rest. So selling my push grimoire, I'm back to 510 in the bank, and I'm just going to hang on.
All right, so doing some post-game here. I've got to do some research to what to spend my money on between games. Obviously, upgrade my base, hire some more mice, because mice are apparently murdery.
Oh my god, mice. Just killed all my guys. I feel like, I know technically I won the game because I got the most treasure off the board, But I had like 5 guys alive at the end of the game. Like
Yeah.
his level 0 wizard and his mice cut through me like a hot knife through butter.
Oh man,
It's terrifying.
well, like that wizard, like blew up
Terrifying.
your apprentice in the first turn, like
Demon mice from
Yeah.
hell. So bad. That's how this game goes. So it was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. If you do want to play some Frostgrave with me, you can email me at guerrillaminiaturegames@gmail.com. We have everything to play, nice pretty table and all that stuff. And you?
epicduckstudios@gmail.com.
Cool, and you can come in and play some games. All you need is a warband. We have everything else you possibly need.
Yep, and you know, worst case scenario, if you don't have that, we probably can lend you one of ours. You know, we're pretty forgiving. Also, I do commission painting. That's kind of my whole thing. I play games just to really show off my miniatures, because games are fun.
Yes.
So if you want your stuff painted, I like doing really high detail stuff. Like you've seen my Mouslings, they all look pretty damn spiffy. I don't like doing big gloomy armies. I don't want to paint the same thing 50 times. If you have a general or a command squad you love getting painted, or stuff like this where they're all unique individual miniatures, that's where I thrive. That's what I love doing. That's where I'm probably going to give you the best quote. So give me an email at epicduckstudios@gmail.com if you want your stuff painted. And happy wargaming.
Happy wargaming.